Hello to all you WoW players out there. I haven't made a video in years. Well, in over a year, because I got busy trying to keep the guild going, and then I quit WoW about a few months ago. I quit for a while and then came back and then tried to play, but I quit again. It's just sometimes after playing this game for about 3 years, maybe 4 years, it's just time to put it on the shelf, say goodbye, and do other things. I'm keeping the videos up. I'm not sure if I will ever play WoW again, but if I do, I can come back and make videos for you guys again. But this is really a video just to say goodbye and to go down the list of my add-ons that I use now. I told people, a lot of people ask me how, can you give us a list of your add-ons and stuff like that. I mean, it's a lot. Okay, because when I played WoW, I liked everything customized. So I had add-ons that tweak my UI, add-ons to help me do things and raid better, play better, make money and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go down the line really quick, and I'm not sure if any of these mods are still up to date anymore because I haven't been keeping track of the game. Okay, so for my goodbye video, I'm just going to go down what I currently have that's still on my hard drive here. Okay, ArcHUD or ArcHUD 2 is a HUD display that shows your health and stuff that you guys have seen on my screen. A lot of you guys asked me what that was. That's called ArcHUD. Atlas and Atlas Loot, great mapping utilities and loot utilities, right? You can see loots of what you're going to get and what you can plan ahead to get in a raid and stuff like that, so you know what to bid or roll on. Okay, so that's another thing that is really good to get. Auctioneer. Okay, Auctioneer is a huge tool in helping you play the market, the auction market. So it's really complicated. It's a little complicated, but once you get the tools down, you can really make a lot of money just playing the market. It does a lot of scanning for bottom dollar, so you can sell at a higher value and stuff like that. So it's like playing the market, stock market. And it comes with a lot of other tools other than auction stuff. So check it out. It's called Auctioneer. Okay, it's pretty simple there. Bod bag. This kind of been always outdated, so I've been modifying the mod in itself to make it work. But bod bag is something I use to organize my bags so I can move them around and display it the way I want it, and scale the bags to the screen as I want it, because I usually have really small bags to view on it so that it doesn't take up too much real estate on the screen. Better Inbox is a mod that modifies your inbox so that you have a lot more options in reading your mail and stuff like that. Big Brother, don't use that anymore. I used to use that in raids just to see who's messing up, who's not flasking and stuff like that. So if you're a raid leader, check out Big Brother. Let's see, Bigwigs is a big help in raids. If you're not in a raiding guild, or you are and don't have Bigwigs or Deadly Boss mods, you should really get it. It really helps in raiding and stuff like that. See, going down the line here, what else we got here? Button facade. Okay, you can tell on my UIs on my other videos, you see round buttons and stuff like that. That's the mod that makes them round. You can make them different shapes too. You can download skins for your buttons to make them look in different ways. So just look up button facade on curse.com, and then you also see some of the skins that come with button facade and some of the skins that people have made. Camera Plus is a mod that allows me to zoom out more and do some automatic zoom in stuff, and that I basically just use that to make our recruitment video. Carbonite is a quest helper thing. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know what that's about, but if you need help with quests, leveling up and stuff, that's a good mod. Cartographer, I turn it off a lot because it takes up a lot of memory, but what it does is it changes up your maps, make them look nicer, and different, more options to view it as you zoom in and zoom out. Do I suggest it? It's pretty top heavy. It takes a lot of memory, but if you want really cool looking maps, then get Cartographer. Check it out at least, and you can always uninstall it. CT raid tracker. That's just a raid tracking tool that I use during raiding to do bids on loot drops and stuff like that. Dominoes is a I believe action bar, a mod that allows you to customize and move your action bars around and adjust the paging and stuff like that. So like if you change classes or if you change forms on your druid, it will switch the bars up and stuff like that. You have those type of options. You could also have different settings for different character classes because you might have your bars set up differently for each class and stuff like that. It also does page shifting, so you could shift the bar if you're healing, shift the bar if you're solo, stuff like that. So that's a good mod to check out. Let's see what else do I have here. Elk buff bars. That's the mod that changes my buff outlook. If you look down some of my screen, you see the buff is actually on the right top of the screen, and it lists down. Makes it easier to see all your buffs. Enhanced tooltips. Basically, enhance the tooltips that of an item or something that you scroll over. Foobar. Foobar are the black bars on top and bottom of my screen. That's the way I have it set up. You can set up any way you want, and there's a lot of mods that include a foobar add-on so that it'll stick on the bar as an icon or as text or whatever. A really nice page saver, real estate saving utility there. Let's see here. Gatherer. Gatherer is if you're a herbalist or miner or something like that. It keeps track of where the mining nodes or where all the nodes are and stuff like that. Also shares data with your friends that are using Gatherer, so you get a nice database of where all the nodes are in the game. Gear score, well, it measures your gear score. Ghost Pulse is a cooldown timer that tells you when your cooldowns are ready to be used again. It just pulses in there. There's different settings for it. I use it a lot just to spot check to see what I can cast that's coming up or that have passed. Healbot, I believe I use Healbot, set it manually so that I could do certain spells. I only use Healbot for my druid, basically. For my druid, for casting rejuves and wild growths wherever I need to while I heal with my left hand on the number keys. Item rack, I don't need item rack anymore. I turned it off when Blizzard added their own. KG panels is the mod that allows you to create panels and adjust the look of your UI. But you're gonna need to know a lot of graphics for that. Let's see, move anything. Move anything is another mod I use that allows me to move all the windows around and stuff like that. Okay, so that's worth looking at. Multi-mail allows you to mail to multiple persons, to a list or something like that, like a mass mailing type of feature. Omen, another good mod, I believe. Omen keeps your threat, or actually keeps a track of your threat levels and stuff like that. Very good to have if you're a DPSer. Yeah, mostly for DPSing and as a tank. Pally power, good for if you're a pally. It is a raid leader type of a mod that allows them to assign pally buffs to all the pallies in a raid or in the party. Let's see here. Quartz. Quartz is a really cool add-on. Has a lot of things to it. Most of it's shut off. I only use Quartz as a meter for a swing meter and stuff like that, and other little things like casting bars and stuff like that. I turn off the casting bars on Dominoes and use the casting bars on Quartz because I like the way that Quartz handles casting bars. Rating Buster is a great mod. Okay, it gives you the breakdowns of all the stats and stuff for certain spells and for certain equipment and stuff like that. So that's good to look in on. Recount is good for measuring your DPS and stuff like that. So that's the DPS meter that I use. Rune Watch is good if you're a Death Knight for Death Knight classes. It keeps track of your runes and stuff like that. Great rune management there. SCT, scrolling combat text. It's a more advanced version of what Blizzard has on their UI. Sexy map. That's the mini map on your UI, and then you can customize it and move it around and stuff with sexy map. Let's see here. Smart buff, smart debuff. That is the buffing mod I use. A lot of people use decursive. I prefer smart buff and smart debuff. Once you get down to how to use it, it's really customizable to adjust your buffs and debuffs. Talented, great, great spec manager. Okay, you can make specs out of them, and then when you need to respec, you just unlearn all your talents, and then just one click of the button, you'll be able to load a whole spec up, and then have all the points pointed out to and all the abilities and stuff. TipTac. TipTac is the tooltip window that pops up when you scroll over stuff. TipTac allows you to move it around and customize all the information in that tooltip box. I really suggest that. TomTom is a range finder, quest finder, or directional finder. It has an arrow and it points to wherever you need to go, the coordinates and stuff. Xpearl, I have a video on that for meters and stuff like that, adjusting and customizing meters. That's the one I prefer. And that's about it. That's pretty much all the add-ons I have now. I did a cleanup before I quit the game of all the add-ons I didn't want to use or haven't used anymore because they're out of date or what have you. But that is the latest list of all the add-ons I had since I quit. So that's it, guys. So I don't know if you'll see any more videos. The only time we'll see any more WoW videos is if I ever come back and play WoW. But I doubt that's going to happen. Just moving on, doing other things. If you guys are scale modelers, I got scale model channels called SM Consortium. If you guys are war gamers, 40K, War Machine, stuff like that, I have a channel on that. That's WG Consortium. Okay, and it's linked somewhere in my channel. So if any of you guys are into that stuff, subscribe to those channels. Other than that, WoW's been fun, guys. So I hope that you guys are still playing. You're gonna have a lot more fun with Cataclysm. I don't know if it's coming out, if it's out yet or not, but it looks like fun. But I hope you guys have fun, and that's the most important thing. Don't get burned out like I have in this game. It's all about fun, and that's how it narrows down to. If you take it too seriously, you get burned out, because there's a lot of personalities clash in this game. So you just got to do the best you can do and just have fun with it. So that's it. See you guys later.